Hey, what's up you guys, it's Jaden, and today I'm going to be doing a rant video, I guess, about Sekai, Ichi, Hatsukoi, and Junjuo Romantica, and if I said that's wrong, that's how you spell it, but yeah, anyways, they're both fabulous animes and yaois. They're amazing, and right now they're my favorite, and I've watched them each about 17 times already. And this is like my 18th time watching both of them. And yeah, so I was just watching them and I noticed something I haven't noticed before, and I don't know why I haven't noticed this before. I mean, I watched it so many. But I guess it's about episode 18 in Sekai Ichi Hatsukoi. Maybe I've just missed this episode so many times. I don't know. Why didn't I ever realize this? But turns out that both animes are extremely connected, because in Sekai Ichi Hatsukoi there's this guy named Asahina and Izaka, and also in Junjuo Romantics they're the same characters. But that's not just it. I was watching it and I noticed on one of the parts Izaka, he picks up this book with a chicken on it. Well, like the picture is a duck or whatever, and he said, "Oh, Akihiko has been wanting this book. I should return it to him. I should give it to him." And for those of you that don't know, Akihiko is Usagi or Usama from Junjuo Romantics, and he's a literature author and like the best author out there. And I guess that definitely means Sekai Ichi Hatsukoi was made first, and because at this time they said Usagi-san or Akihiko was only 17 years old, and that's when he published his first book. Anyway, so Izaka brings the book over, and you see Akihiko, and you're like, yep, that's Usagi-san from Junjuo Romantics. And I don't know why I'm so happy about this. It's just like I've always known those two were connected. For one, they're made by the same author too. So, yeah. And I can't remember the author's name right now. I'll have to like leave it in the description or something. But he's a really amazing and stuff, and I really like the work. But yeah. So, and Usagi's, they're both really young at this time, and you can see his manor or mansion, and it's the same one in Junjuo Romantics. And so Usagi-san or Akihiko, they don't call him Usagi-san, that's only Misakie, but yeah, he walks in and he has the same color hair and stuff, and I was like, holy cow, my soul is bursting. I literally almost died. I was like fangirling out. I don't consider myself a girl, but fangirl, yeah. And I don't know, because that's not the only part I've noticed, is that also in Junjuo Romantica, I don't know for sure what episode it is, but on season 13, I believe it's Izaka and Misakie that are walking down the hall, and I just happened to pause it at the right time. I believe the time was 3:14, and you could see Tanakayo and Odori or Ritsuko walking down together, and it was like, oh, that's them, right? That has to be them. And that's not the only time I think I saw Tanayako. Sorry if I say their names wrong. Japanese pronunciations, okay? And Misakie was in the elevator, and I believe that was Tanaka that walked through the elevator doors. I was all tired, and he falls like on his face, and Misakie freaks out. I'm not for sure if that was Tanaka, because you didn't get a good look at his face, but I'm pretty sure it was. And then again, the hair did look a little bit darker than brown, but who knows? It could have been him. It could have been. It probably was. And It's not the only time I believe I saw them. It was also on the train or the subway station or whatever. Once again in Junjuo Romantica, Misakie is talking to Usagi-san's dad on the train, or Papa Usagi, and so you look over and you see Naoki, and he's reading, I think it's called Space Bear's book, and then if you look over by the door, you can see, like, Tanako standing by the subway door, and then Ritsuko sitting in the seat next to where Tanako's standing. And yeah, I don't know I can't remember what episode that was on, but it's just whenever he meets Papa Usagi with the, I think it was 4 salmon with the bear, a statue of a wooden bear with the 4 salmon. That episode, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Anyways, if you haven't seen these animes, I really recommend them because they're big thumbs up and I love them so much. And they're amazing. So, yeah. Be sure to check them out. And, yeah, I guess I was just going to rant about that today because I've watched them about 17 to 18 times already. And I can't believe I haven't noticed that the 18th episode of Suki Ichi Hatsukoi was totally based off of Junjuo Romantics. Like, come on, you watched this so many times. How do you not realize this? Stupid, Jaden, stupid. Oh, and there's also in Junjuo Romantics, Misakie makes a remark about Black Butler. There's a butler and his name is Tanaka, I believe. And he goes up to him and he's like, Sebastian. And he keeps calling him Sebastian, like from Black Butler. And he's not only saying Sebastian, he's saying it how Ciel says it, Sebastian. And it's like, oh my god, Misakie has been watching way too much Black Butler. But I can't blame him, it's amazing. But yeah, I guess that's all I wanted to say. Oh, and comment this below, hashtag Misakie X Ussige. And yeah, be sure to leave a thumbs up and check out both of these animes because they're personally my favorite and they're extremely good. And I'll probably rant on about them some more and like which one I prefer in a different video. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. And stay happy, not crappy, and peace out. Bye!